Hello friend of Champion, welcome back to our video. This is the continuation of our project 1, and at this stage we have completed about 50% of the overwork. We have been developing this project step by step, and in this season we will show you the progress we have made so far. Before we continue, let me also introduce the team members who are working with me, Adiharo Anwar as moderator on this video. And then this project, I'm still accompanied by my two partners, Fabian and Gary. Can you say hello? And this video as presenter too. We have helped prepare the previous part and will continue to contribute throughout this presentation. Now, let's move on and take a look at the title of our project and what we have accomplished up to this point. And this title application of naive Bayes algorithm to determine causes of death in men and women. Next slide. And the first slide is a library. The lines of code in the image serve to import important libraries used in the machine learning process, ranging from the processing, visualization, dataset division, label coding, building a naive Bayes model to evaluating the prediction result. And then import Pustaka, the first import Pagas SPD for data processing. And then import NumPy SNP for numerical calculation array, Matplotlib, pplot from a graph creation, Seaborn from Enchanted the data visualization, Seaborn for data visualization, and then train underscore test underscore spill divides data into training and testing sets, label encoder for convert text data into numbers, and then Gaussian NB naive Bayes algorithm for classification. Can you look at this slide for the explain? This is end to my explaining about my project, and then next slide we will explain to Fabian Afikri.
Thank you, Adi Hairul Anwar, to about the explanation and the opening session for our video today. This slide, I will continue our presentation. So in this slide, we have the code for upload. In this code, we have the create an empty list. This is to store all data frame from uploaded files. And then we have a loop through each uploaded file. This loop is for reading each CSV file for uploaded to Colab. And then we have the code that can add a gender column based on the file name. So if the file name is male.csv, the gender will be processed as male. If the file is named female.csv, the gender will be processed as female. And thus we have the code that can saving data frame to a list. And we have the code that combine all files. Well, where this code can merge into one large table. And then we have the code that can displaying the top 5 data. This code can successfully read to CSV file, male and female, automatically added a gender column based on the file name. And then combine them into a single data frame. The final result display the combined data ready for further processing. Next slide. Next slide is about filtering and labeling. So this is our code where the code is have deleted row where the cause of death is blank. This code can remove rows that have no cause of death. And then we have the code that can clean up the text format, where this code can match the format lowercase letter and remove space. And then we have the code that determining valid categories of cause of death. This code, this is a code that we choose where we choose the 9 list of this disease or cause of death, where we have the list. First one is diabetes mellitus, and second one is stroke, COVID-19, ischemic heart disease, asthma, drowning, breast cancer, liver cancer, and leukemia. And then we have the code that filter the dataset based on valid categories. This code can leaving only data that falls into into the 9 categories mentioned above. Uh, and then we have the code that displaying the filtering result. This code can displaying the total amount of data and the amount of data per categories. And then with the code that calculating the amount of data per category. This code can make calculate how much data there is in each categories. The result is each category has 3066 data points. This data set is very balanced. Next slide. Next slide is about conversion. The program serves to ensure that the file DTHS read 100K numeric column is actually read as a numeric data. First, the code checks wherever the column exists in the data frame. If it does, the column is converted to a numeric type using PD2 underscore numeric. The parameter errors equals chorus is used so that values that cannot be converted to number are automatically replaced with NaN, thereby preventing error in sequence analysis process. Thus, this program ensures that the column is ready for use in statistical calculation and machine learning modeling. This all from my material. The next slide is will be going to explain by Gary Prananta.
Okay, thank you, Bian. Okay, guys, encoding. The program encodes column of the category type into numbers using label encoder. All object columns will be encoded except for dim underscore cause underscore title because it is the target label and gender. As a result, other categorical data is converted into number so that it is ready for use in machine learning models. Next slide. Separation. This code snippet is likely part of the data pre-processing step in a machine learning project using the pandas library in Python. This code separates the feature independent variable from the label dependent variables in a data form named df. This code separates the data for machine learning. X contains all columns from df as a dim underscore cause underscore title and gender feature. Y only contains the dim underscore cause underscore title column label or target. Next slide is split data. This code split the feature and X and labels Y into training and testing set with a testing set size of 20% using random seed 42 for reproducibility and ensuring stratification based on the target variable Y. Stratification maintains the same class proportion in both seed with this, which is important for accurate model evaluation, especially on imbalanced dataset. Okay, guys, next slide. I will back to moderator. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys for your explaining to slide presentation in this video. Okay, this is the end of our presentation. Thank you for your attention and thank you very much to present Falbian and Gary for contributing to this project. We will continue working and this remaining part. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.